With us is Amy Alders Sanford, the Associate Provost at Texas A&M University-Corpus Christi, here to talk about and need laptops.
Many of our students have returned to their homes and other communities. Some of our students just didn't have laptops, and now they're working remotely and aren't able to get all their work done.
So, this is a real struggle for them to access their classes and finish up the semester. How can the community help?
If they're looking for a very specific need, then it is these laptops. Because it is such an immediate need, we're putting a timeline on this, and that we're asking people to make these contributions in the next week, so by next Friday. Our hope is that as students reach out through the Islander Help email and people in the community are reaching out to IT, we'll be able to make those matches throughout next week and get those laptops in the hands of our students.
So we want these students to succeed for a multitude of reasons, but for people who don't know the makeup of TAMUCC, can you give us some insight into who some of these students are that are going to be reaching out for help?
You're talking about one of my favorite topics, and may make me a little teary because we miss them so much, and we know how important education is to our student population and to their families. We have many Pell eligible students. So these are students who qualify for federal grants based upon their annual incomes and their families' annual incomes. And I can tell you from being familiar with these annual incomes, they cannot afford in a moment like this to go out and buy something like a laptop. That's a huge expense. And especially with what's going on with some people's jobs and job insecurity and even some home insecurity right now. It's just not, we do not have the type of student population who can go out and purchase a laptop.
These are tough times for all of us. So for you, how are you getting through? And is there any kind of music or anything that you're listening to lift your spirits during this time?
My go-to music is always going to be from the 80s. So I love Janet Jackson, New Kids on the Block, that sort of thing. It gets my spirits up and keeps me going.